Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Today we're diving into a topic that's super important for parents and caregivers alike: how certain behaviors can actually push kids away. You know, it's fascinating how our actions, even the ones we think are harmless, can shape a child's personality and their relationship with us. So, let's get into it. I like to call this episode the 4 behaviors that can drive your kids away.
Wow. That sounds really interesting. I mean, I never thought about how my actions could affect kids like that. What kind of behaviors are we talking about?
Great question! The first behavior is a lack of support for a child's self-confidence. You know, I've seen this happen so many times. Parents get so caught up in wanting their kids to excel that they forget to celebrate their achievements. Like, imagine a kid who just aced a test, and instead of saying, "Great job," the parent says, "Why didn't you get a perfect score?" It's like, wow, that's a real confidence killer, right?
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, it's like, what's the point of even trying if you can't celebrate the small wins? But like, what if the kid is actually okay with not being perfect? Sigh.
Exactly. That's the thing. Kids need to feel that their efforts are recognized, even if they don't hit the bullseye every time. It's all about building that foundation of self-esteem. If they feel like they can't do anything right, they might start to shy away from challenges altogether.
I can totally see that. It's like, if you're always worried about disappointing someone, you might just stop trying. But what's the second behavior? Laughs.
The second behavior is using high standards to suppress a child's happiness. Picture this. Your kid is super excited about bringing you a drink, and instead of appreciating their gesture, you say, "Nah, I'll just have water." It's like, come on. That's a real buzzkill.
Right. I mean, it's just a drink. But like, what if the parent is trying to teach them about health or something? Sigh.
That's a valid point. Teaching kids about health is important, but it's all about the delivery. You can still acknowledge their effort and then gently guide them towards healthier choices. It's about balance. If you constantly dismiss their joy, they might feel like their efforts don't matter, and that can really hurt your relationship.
Wow, that makes so much sense. So what's the third behavior? Laughs.
The third behavior is when parents always take the high ground and make decisions for their kids. You know, it's like they're always judging what's right or wrong without letting the child have a say. Imagine a kid who's never allowed to choose their own clothes or decide what to do on a weekend. They might start feeling powerless and just withdraw from interacting with their parents.
That's kind of wild. I mean, I can't imagine not being able to pick out my own clothes. But like, what if the kid makes a really bad choice? Sigh.
That's a great question. It's all about teaching them how to make decisions and learn from their mistakes. If they mess up, it's a learning opportunity. Instead of saying, "You can't wear that," you could say, "What do you think about this outfit? How do you feel in it?" It encourages dialogue and helps them develop their own judgment.
I love that. So what's the final behavior? Laughs.
The fourth behavior is when parents control their kids under the guise of, "I'm doing this for your own good." It sounds caring, but it can actually strip away a child's autonomy and confidence. For example, if a parent constantly says, "You can't go out with friends because I'm worried about you," it can make the child feel trapped.
Wow, that's deep. It's like they're trying to protect them, but it could backfire, right? Sigh.
Exactly. It's crucial for parents to reflect on their actions and ask themselves if they're unintentionally doing these things. It's all about fostering a healthy relationship where kids feel valued and empowered.
This is such an eye-opener. I mean, I never thought about how these little things could have such a big impact.
Right? It's all about the little things. So, to all the parents out there, take a moment to reflect on your interactions with your kids. Are you building them up or pushing them away?
I'll definitely think about that. Thanks for sharing this. Sigh.